So I'm just going to be sharing the most important tips and what you need to know before you move out of your parents' house. The first thing that you need to have is stability in trusting yourself. Once you decided you want to move out, you need to really trust yourself, because you are the one person that can fuck everything up and that can make you feel miserable once you decide to take that step and get into like the adult life of moving out. So just really trusting yourself is the main thing that you need to do, and having reassurance that you are going to deal with everything. Step-by-step plan that I planned out. Like everything had its own course. With that, you need to be prepared for everything to happen, everything bad and everything worse than bad. You need to have a specific plan with moving out. Having a plan is the one thing that can save you from a disaster. It can't be with little detail. You need to really plan everything out. Like, this is the moving date, this is what I have, this is my savings, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I need. Everything planned out. There's like different situations. For example, some people already like have applied for a job, have their jobs, just need to move, or like they want to go to university, they already have their courses, already find an apartment. You need to plan everything out. Like, it's better to write everything down. For example, wait, I can show you. So I always buy these like notebooks. They always have a pen here. But then once I moved out, so before I moved out, I wrote everything in notebooks down. So every single step I'm going to take. For example, I wanted to first go to university. So I wanted to move out of my country, find an apartment, go to university, first work, then work part-time. So that was my plan. But I have written everything down. With that, I didn't have much savings when I moved. I needed to work and find a job. I can also make a separate video what you need to do in order to find a job. But with that, you need to have a reassurance in yourself and a plan, a detailed, as much detail as you can have. Anything that you have, which university, which job, how much you want to make, where you want to move. I found out listings for apartments. Everything needs to be planned out. And also, like, I know it's really hard when you want to move and you don't feel like you have a lot of money to move. But with that, you need to really plan out and make do from the amount you have. For some people, they really need to move out, so they're required to move, or they don't feel welcome at their parents' house, or maybe they feel like they're at the age where they need to move because, like, I don't know, they don't feel like a child anymore. Or they live in if you live in a toxic household and you feel the need that you're not welcome in your house anymore and you want to move, there is a certain like plan that you need to make for yourself as an individual. If you don't have like the financial stability and the huge amount of savings, because I didn't have that too. I think I moved because I was staying first with my cousin, and I think I had like 100 or 150 bucks when I moved. That is not a lot of money. That is really not a lot of money. But that's why I made a list of every single firm that was in my area to find a job immediately. With that, it depends on your situation, because I don't know your situation. As said, you need to have a plan where everything is written out with your amount of money that you have in your pocket right now. Just planned out, talk to your relatives or someone you trust about it. Ask them about your plan, see what you can maybe do to manage with the amount of money you have. So those would be the main starting points with you wanting to move out. Once you have a plan, once you have created a plan with the amount of money you have, and you applied for either jobs or for university, or you just got everything in order with the plan, the first step of moving out is document sortation. So once you move out, the thing that you are not ready for at the beginning are the bills that you are going to pay. And also, if you're moving to a different country, that is a whole nother process with the documents that you need to apply yourself for. For example, getting some licenses, or maybe some like insurance, or paying taxes, or registration at your new place. Like there's a lot of paperwork that is needing to be done once you move out and you don't live with your parents anymore. Also with like social security or with your health insurance, there's a lot of paperwork that needs to be done. You need to be prepared for that, because if you are not prepared for it, it will crash you mentally horribly. I wasn't mentally crashed because I, as said, prepared myself for the documents that will just be loading up once I moved out. You always need to have like a map where you sort all of your documents, where there's everything planned. I can show you I can show you how it looks like. So yeah, as I said, a folder. I have little flowers on it. Okay. So I have a little folder where you have documents of yours, as said, and also like these like tabs, so everything is written down here, dividers, everything that you need. Ask your parents, if you can ask your parents, ask somebody what documents you need, what you need to apply for, what documents you need to take out, what you need to have, because once you move, there's no going back. I think for most people, or for me, like once you move, it's not even like physically you cannot move back. Of course, maybe if you live with your parents, there's always a reassurance that you can move back. But like for many people that move out of their family house, they're mentally not they mentally don't want to move back because they already took the step to move. So moving back will be like a downgrade or a step back, or just something that shows, okay, you're not ready. You never knew what you were doing. You're just a failure if you move back. For most people, that is the mindset once they move, especially to a different country, and they're really dedicated to make it work, you know. With that, really, documents are something that you need to really have sorted out, and every single document you need, because once the wave comes, you just need to take out your folder, swipe, find a document you need, apply it, done. Just organize everything. And once a document comes to your house, once like a bill comes or something comes, either scan it or copy it, or like the original, put it in your map, because trust me, in like 3, 4, 5 months or in a year, once you need a document, you don't have it, it's going to bite you in your ass. So every document that you need, even if you think this is not important, like, I don't know, for like your cost of a ticket that you need for the bus, or like your monthly ticket, let's say, just put it in the map. Trust me, it takes like, I don't know, 3 minutes to take out the map, put it in the folder and close it. It will save up a lot of effort and a lot of money if you later on just find a document you need, because you have been doing it consistently. You have gotten to the habit of just document stacking and having everything that you need. So as said, with the documents, you need to have everything prepared. If you now have your documents planned, you have a plan on how you are going to move with the amount of money that you have seen university, or where you're going to be residents at, or you apply for jobs, and you have everything that in order. The next step that you need to prepare yourself for is money. If you are moving out and you are applying for a job, you need to know how much you need to be making, base level, comfortable level, and then later on, you know, more. There are also many jobs that offer minimum wage, and you need to calculate how much money you need at the beginning, so the minimum base, in order for you to survive. So either if you're moving to college, the base money that you need to survive to pay your bills and have food and have expensive, and also savings. Savings is so important. So calculate the amount that you need to make in your area for you to survive and pay all of your bills, and have savings on the side. That is also important, because a lot of people move without having the plan, and I've seen a lot of people who like look for jobs in another country with like just saying, okay, yeah, this is the job, okay, this is the pay, but they don't even know how much the pay is like if you're moving there, because maybe in your country that is a big pay, but in that country it is not that big of a pay, or maybe in that city it's not that big of a pay. So you need to calculate the amount of money that you are going to make with the amount of money that you are needing to survive, and have savings on the side. The next step, or the next thing that you need to know before you move out of your parents' house, is once you start making money. So this is something that I needed to hear, but nobody told me. So once you start making money on your own, and once you notice, okay, wow, this is actually a lot of money on my account. I never had this much money like in my hand, like me to deal with. At the beginning, I didn't really care for savings. And with that, I was really just spending my money on stupid things and like on a lot of clothes or like jewelry or just, I don't know, I bought myself also a phone and a laptop and everything. But I didn't really know the worth of money. I found it out later when I didn't have savings and I was having problems with my job and having problems with dealing with a lot of stuff. And then once it came to the point where I needed to take the amount of money that I need out of my savings, I didn't have it because I was splurging at the beginning and wasn't prepared for the real life crash. Because I was splurging at the beginning, I didn't know what the worth of money for me at the start. So I don't know how this message like is important for some people or how many people it is going to reach, but just know that at the beginning, once you see that amount of money on your account, just really put some into savings and never look at it again. Just put it into savings and say, like, once you run out of money but you still have in the savings, you're broke. Like, you don't have any money left. The savings money is not real money. That is, if you put it to the side, you're never going to see that again once it's in savings. Only if you really, really need it, you're in big shit, you're really fucked, then you take it out. But in the end of the month, once you put the money into savings, you're spending this money. If you don't have any money, you're broke. You're broke. Friends want to go out to eat. You have money in your savings, but not in your checkings account. You're broke. You don't have money left. You put it into savings, it's gone. Don't spend your money in savings. Trust me, don't spend the money in your savings account. You will need it later on once it comes, or some company comes to like collect money from you that you have been, I don't know, surprise money bills. You need your savings. Trust me, just trust me. So as said, you need to have a specific, detailed, really, really detailed plan on with the job, the apartment that you need, the university that you're moving to. You need to really detailed plan on how much you need to make, how much you need to save, how much you're going to spend money in a month. So have that detailed plan. Also the detailed plan on the moving date, the things that you need to acquire with the documents, having your documents sorted out in a specific way so you can find anything really, really quickly in those folders. Ooh. And the main thing, as said at the beginning, is to trust yourself and respect yourself and know that you are going to make it. Because the thing that I knew once I moved out, if I have planned something to happen, if I had a goal that I wanted to achieve, if I had really, really bad setbacks and really horrible things happened to me, I still didn't give up on it. And now, today, I achieved it and I have it because I didn't give up. If I had gave up, I would never have it. I really wouldn't. So if you want to achieve something with moving out, either it's freedom or having your own money or going on trips and vacation or buying yourself that phone or buying yourself that like dream room makeover, trust me, all of it is possible. You just need to trust yourself, and with that, have a specific plan on what you need to do in order for you to have everything that you want with the experience of you wanting to move out. And I feel like that's it for today. I'm definitely gonna make more videos about more detail, like specific situations, or maybe like explain like what happened to me, or maybe some other tips. But I feel like that's enough for today. Now I need to go shopping because I don't have anything at home. So yeah, if you liked the video, just check out my other one once I post. And that's it. Bye. I don't know how to end videos. So I'm just gonna cut it.